أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من همزات الشيطان اللعين الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الحمد لله على ما أنعم، وله الشكر على ما ألهم، والثناء بما قدم من عموم نعم ابتدأها وسبوغ آلاء أصداها وتمام منن ولاها. ثم الصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين، حبيب إله العالمين بالقاسم المصطفى محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعلى أهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين المظلومين المعصومين الذين أذهب الله عنهم الرجس وطهرهم تطهيرا. اللهم صل على مولانا وإمام زماننا الكهف الحصين وغياث المضطر المستكين مولانا حجة ابن الحسن المهدي. وعجل الله تعالى فرجه وسهل مخرجه وجعلنا من خير أنصاره وأعوانه والمستشهدين بين يديه، واللعن الدائم الأبدي على أعدائهم أجمعين من الآن إلى قيام يوم الدين. وأما بعد، قال الله تبارك وتعالى في محكم كتابه المبين: أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ونريد أن نمن على الذين استضعفوا في الأرض ونجعلهم أئمة ونجعلهم الوارثين. صدق الله العلي العظيم. صلى الله Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Respected brothers and sisters, in the beginning I would like to congratulate you all on this auspicious occasion, the birth of our present Imam, the birth of our awaited Imam, the birth of the promise of all messengers of Allah and the Imams of Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam, the one who will make the world full of justice and wisdom after it was filled by injustice and oppression. Our present Imam, Imam al-Mahdi, Ajjalallahu ta'ala farajuhu sharif. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq on these blessed days and nights of the month of Rajab, to give us tawfiq to be amongst the sincere companions and followers, and inshallah after Imam's reappearance amongst the soldiers of Imam al-Mahdi, inshallah, ببركة صلوات على محمد وآل محمد. Can we ask my brothers to move forward, inshallah, so brothers who are coming, they have a space, inshallah. With a loud salawat, move forward, inshallah. First, I want to apologize to our respected guests. I know, maybe I am a guest here, but I feel here my second house. If the program took a long time, if the poetry took a long time, when we do a celebration for our loved ones, for my son, for my daughter, for my brother, for my sister, for my mother, for my father, I do my best. This is the best celebration for us. This is celebration of a man who's closer to us than our loved ones. Because there is no one greater in our hearts than our present Imam. So I want to apologize for those. I was told some people are hungry. So I want to apologize, inshallah, for these nights. If you make it 6-pack, it's okay. 5-pack, make it 6-pack, it's okay. So I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept your a'mal, to reward you all, inshallah. ببركة صلوات على محمد وآل محمد. When we talk about Imam al-Mahdi, Ajjalallahu ta'ala farajul sharif, especially about the ghaybat of Imam al-Mahdi, we know that Imam al-Mahdi has two types of ghaybat. My respected elders, they know that. I will repeat it for my younger brothers to know, inshallah. Imam al-Mahdi was born in 455, and when he was 5 years old, his father, Imam al-Hasan al-Askari, alayhi salam, he was poisoned and Imam passed away. So Imam alayhi salam had only 5 years old. He was only 5 years old when he received the responsibility of Imamah. Since the day that Imam received the responsibility of Imamah, the ghaybatul sughra, the minor occultation of Imam alayhi salam has begun. For 69 years, till the year 629, Imam alayhi salam, if I say the number correctly, for 69 years, Imam alayhi salam was in minor occultation, ghaybatul sughra. And during these ghaybatul sughra, Imam had 4 representatives who had direct connection to the Imam alayhi salam. So Imam was hidden, but these 4 people, anytime they want, they were able to see the Imam alayhi salam. After the 4th one, the ghaybat of Kubra, the major occultation of Imam alayhi salam, starts till now. And we are during the time of ghaybat Kubra of Imam al-Mahdi, the major occultation of Imam al-Mahdi. And you may say, Sheikh, what's the difference between ghaybat Kubra and ghaybat Sughra? Between those 69 years that Imam was in ghayba, was hidden, and with now, that Imam is hidden to now. One major difference is what I mentioned. During those 69 years, Imam had some, we call them, some na'ib, some nawab, some representatives who had direct connection to the Imam alayhi salam. And in the last tawqi', to the last na'ib, to the last representative of na'ib, tell people that you are the last one. After anyone after you claims that he has connection to me, he can see me, he can meet me, he is a liar. So when we mention these points, maybe now it's the question in your mind that Sheikh, Imam al-Mahdi said anyone after you or the 4th representative said that he has connection to Imam al-Mahdi, he can see Imam al-Mahdi, he can meet Imam al-Mahdi, he's a liar. We have tens of narrations, tens of stories that are scholars, ordinary people, mu'mineen, salihin, they met Imam al-Mahdi. Do you mean all of them are liars? All of them are qadib al-muftari? Because Imam said qadib al-muftari. So all these stories, I will mention some of them inshallah. Like the story of Sheikh al-Mufid, Tasharruf Sheikh al-Mufid, Tasharruf Alam al-Hilli. All these respected scholars who met Imam al-Mahdi, all of them are liars? Because Imam said anyone after me claims that he can see me, he's a liar. Or he saw me, he's a liar. The meaning of this word of Imam alayhi salam is different. When Imam is telling that anyone man idda'a al-mushahida fahuwa qadimun muftari, Imam didn't need any kind of meeting, Imam alayhi salam. Imam is saying you are the last representative who has direct connection to the Imam and who knows the location of Imam and he can see the Imam anytime he wants. You are the last. After you, anyone who claims that he has direct connection to the Imam, anyone who says that I can see the Imam anytime I want, and I can see the Imam, Imam will come to me anytime I want, he is a liar. So man idda'a al-mushahada, this is the meaning of the word. Not anyone who says that I have seen Imam al-Mahdi, I met Imam al-Mahdi, he is a liar. When we talk Imam al-Mahdi, many people say, Sheikh, Imam al-Mahdi is ghaib. Imam al-Mahdi is absent. Imam al-Mahdi is an occultation. So Ghaybat al-Sukhra, we know Imam was hidden, but people were not able to see him, and some people have direct connection. How about now? Why? Why Imam al-Mahdi is an occultation? We have in certain ahadith that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is keeping Imam al-Mahdi safe for a day that he will come when the world is full of injustice and oppression. He will come and he will make the world full of justice and wisdom. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is keeping him for that day. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants Imam to be safe. Otherwise, these corrupt people and oppressors will kill Imam al-Mahdi. So Allah is saving Imam al-Mahdi for that day. The question is this: okay, let Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save Imam al-Mahdi. Why are we unable to see Imam al-Mahdi? Why are we deprived from seeing and meeting and listening to the voice of Imam al-Mahdi? I want to ask you here, do you know anyone recently who has met Imam al-Mahdi? Can you see Imam al-Mahdi? We can see him, but did you see him? No. We have no idea about the location of Imam al-Mahdi. We know that Imam al-Mahdi goes every year to Hajj, to Arafah, he performed the Amal of Hajj. But no one can claim, or no one has claimed that they have seen Imam al-Mahdi, this is what he looked like, and so and so. The question is that many people ask, Sheikh, what does occultation mean? When we say Imam al-Mahdi is ghaib, what does Ghaybat al-Imam mean? And when we ask these questions, especially if you research it in Google, especially for my young generation, my younger brothers, when I ask them, where is Imam al-Mahdi? The first answer that comes in their mind that Allah raised him same as Jesus. Allah raised him to the sky, and same as Jesus who is waiting for Allah to tell him, Ya Isa, go. He is also in the sky, he is also in heaven, and he is waiting for Allah to tell him, Ya Mahdi, go. Is that true? The one who said, no. Do you mean my question? No, or something else? No. But the correct answer is no. Imam Mahdi is not in heaven. Some people say, I don't know if you have heard it or not. Some people say Imam Mahdi is in Bermuda. An area, a location that no one can reach there. No one can be there. And of course, that area is very special. It's part of heaven. The fishes can fly. I don't know if you have seen some videos. The flowers are different than other places. So Imam al-Mahdi with his family, he lives there. An area that no one can reach. So occultation is that Imam is not between us. He's in a special area that no one can reach. And he is waiting for Allah's command to tell him, Ya Mahdi, reappear. Is that true? Some people say that Imam al-Mahdi is inside of the Kaaba. He lives inside of the Kaaba. And when people go inside of the Kaaba, he goes outside of the Kaaba. For them not to see the Imam. Is that true? All these answers are wrong, are incorrect. The correct answer of Ghayba is that, please pay attention. The correct answer of occultation and Ghayba is that Imam al-Mahdi is living with us. Imam al-Mahdi is present between us. The meaning of Ghayba is that we are deprived from recognizing the personality of Imam alayhi salam. We are deprived from recognizing Imam al-Mahdi as Imam al-Mahdi. That's why when Imam al-Mahdi reappears, we have in many hadith that when Imam reappears, many people will say, he is Imam al-Mahdi. We have seen him. We saw him in Karbala. We saw him in Mashayat al-Arba'in. We saw him in Hajj. We saw him in our programs. We saw him. But we are deprived from recognizing Imam al-Mahdi as Imam al-Mahdi. We can see him. He lives with us. In a beautiful hadith narrated by Imam al-Sadiq alayhi salam. Imam said, Imam al-Mahdi, al-Imam al-Ghaib, during the time of occultation, يَطَعُ عَلَى فُرُوشِكُمْ. He steps on your carpet. He walks in your houses. He walks in your shoppings and bazaar and stores. He comes to your gatherings, but you cannot recognize him. You cannot recognize him. There is a very beautiful story of Tasharrufu Allam al-Hilli radwanullah ta'ala alayhi. It's a very beautiful story that you can see Imam al-Mahdi, but you cannot recognize Imam al-Mahdi. It has mentioned that Allam al-Hilli, that was the habit of people of Iraq, even till now, that every Laylatul Jum'ah, Shab al-Jum'ah, they go to Karbala to visit Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam. Every Thursday night for the people of Iraq is like Shab al-Arba'in. It's like Arba'in. They have to go to Karbala. And that was the habit of people of Iraq from a long time, even from during the time of Sheikh Allam al-Hilli. It has mentioned that one day Allam al-Hilli, on his way to Karbala, one Shab al-Jum'ah from the city of Hilla, Iraqi brothers, how far is Hilla to Karbala? No, 1 hour distance.
Half hour.
No distance, 30 kilometers, 30 miles? 50 miles? No, 40 miles, 35 miles. From Hilla to Karbala. Every Thursday night, Allam al-Hilli was walking barefoot from Hilla to Karbala. Just to be in Karbala, in the city of Karbala, under the dome of Imam Hussein on Shab al-Jum'ah. One Thursday night that Allam al-Hilli was walking, please pay attention to this story. One Laylatul Jum'ah, as he was walking towards the shrine of Imam Hussein, the city of Karbala, scholars, same as Huffaz al-Quran, they were reviewing their information, their knowledge. Allam al-Hilli was thinking about answer of one question. That for a long time he was looking for the answer of that question, and he was not able to find any answer in the books that he had. While he was walking, suddenly he heard someone was calling him from behind. Allam al-Hilli qif. Allam al-Hilli stopped. Allam al-Hilli stopped, he looked behind, he saw a person with dishtasha, Arabic Iraqi style, was calling him. When that Iraqi brother came to him, told him, Allama, are you going to Karbala? Yes, I'm going to Karbala. What do you want? Take me, I'm going to Karbala. Let's accompany. Together we'll go to Karbala. Sure, let's go. Allam al-Hilli said, I didn't find that person to be a scholar. He was an ordinary person. But after a discussion, I found out that this person is different. He has some knowledge. So he said, I asked him, Ya Akh al-Arab, what is the answer of this question? Do you know the answer of this question? The question that I was thinking about the answer for a long time. Do you know the answer of this question? He told me, Ya Allam al-Hilli, the answer of your question is in your house, in your library, bookshelf number, for example, 4, book name Fulan, volume number Fulan, page number Fulan, hadith number Fulan. You will find the answer of your question over there. So I was shocked. What is he talking about? Who has he? I haven't seen him in my library, in my bookshelf. He said, then I asked him another question. I told him, Ya Akh al-Arab, Ya Akh al-Arab, هل لنا أن نلتقي بالإمام الحجة? We have another question. Can we meet Imam al-Mahdi? Can we see Imam al-Mahdi? He said, while we were walking, he was holding my hand. In the middle of night, Shab Jum'ah, he was holding my hand. I told him, how can we meet? How can I meet Imam al-Mahdi? He told him, how it's impossible for you to see him while he is holding your hand. He said, I was shocked. What is he talking about? That person left my hand and I was still in shock. What's going on? What is he telling me? After a while, after a few seconds, I understood what he said. When I looked left and right, front and back, I didn't see him. And I realized that person was Imam al-Mahdi. He said, then I went to Karbala. I finished my ziyarah. I came back to Hilla, the same address that Imam al-Mahdi gave me. Bookshelf, book, volume, page, hadith. I found the answer of my question over there. So when we talk about ghayba to Imam al-Mahdi, that doesn't mean that we are not able to see him. He's hidden, he's in the sky, he's in Bermuda. No, he lives with us. But we are deprived from recognizing the personality of Imam. Imam al-Mahdi as Imam al-Mahdi. Now you may say, Sheikh, why? Why? Why are we deprived during the time of ghayba to Imam al-Mahdi to recognize or to realize the personality of Imam al-Mahdi as Imam al-Mahdi? One answer. This is a common answer, but the second answer is the major answer. The first answer, because of our sins. With an eye, with a tongue, with the ear, with the lips, that all the time I commit sins. Do you think my eye is worthy of seeing the Imam alayhi salam? My tongue, is it worthy of seeing the Imam alayhi salam, talking to the Imam alayhi salam, speaking to the Imam alayhi salam? My ears, that I listen haram all the time, is it worthy of listening the voice of Imam alayhi salam? This is one answer. Second answer, that I feel the second answer is closer to our hearts. Why are we deprived from seeing the Imam alayhi salam? I want to ask you a question. Honestly, have you ever tried to see Imam al-Mahdi? Question is opposite. Do not ask, are we able to see the Imam? This is the question. Are you trying to see the Imam? Have you any time in your prayers, in your du'as, when you are connected to Allah on Laylatul Qadr, the night of the middle of Sha'ban, did you say, Allahumma arina tal'ata rashida wal-ghurrata al-hamida wakhul nadiri binadhratin minni ilayk? Have you said it? Have you asked Allah for seeing Imam al-Mahdi, that Imam didn't come to show you his face? It's a very, very beautiful story. One day, a person came to Ayatollah al-Burujerdi, that one Allah Ta'ala alayhi. He told him, Ayatollah al-Burujerdi, you are a Sayyid, you are from Dhurriyatu Fatima al-Zahra, and teach me, how can I see your grandfather Imam al-Mahdi? I want to see Imam al-Mahdi, what should I do? Ayatollah al-Burujerdi told him, so, do you want to see Imam al-Mahdi? Yes or no? Do you want to see Imam al-Mahdi? Those who want to see Imam al-Mahdi recite aloud salah. MashaAllah, brothers, I hear your salawat. Sisters, if you want to see Imam al-Mahdi, only sisters recite aloud salawat. MashaAllah. One brother told me 2 weeks ago when I came that Sheikh Hasan, during your lecture, that was the quietest environment during any Maulana. I'm really proud of it. Alhamdulillah. So he said, he asked Ayatollah Burujerdi, how can we see Imam Mahdi? Teach me. Give me a hairs, give me a dua, give me some numbers that I can match them and I can see Imam Mahdi. He told them, do you want to see Imam Mahdi? He said, yes, this is my request. And he was waiting for Ayatollah Burujerdi to give him like hairs of 40 days, do not sleep, pray Salatullah, difficult actions. He said, only 3 nights. Please pay attention if you want to see Imam Mahdi. 3 nights. Mix salt with water, drink. During one of these 3 nights, you will see Imam al-Mahdi in your dream. He told Ayatollah, that's it. He said, yes, too easy. I'll do it. Never mind. I will see Imam al-Mahdi. First night, he mixed salt and water. He drank. He didn't see Imam al-Mahdi. Second night, said maybe I have to add more salt. He added more salt. He slept. He didn't see Imam al-Mahdi. Third night, said maybe I should use hot water with a lot of salt. Yani will be very salty. Then I will see Imam al-Mahdi. Third night, he didn't see Imam al-Mahdi too. Fourth day, he went to Ayatollah Burujerdi, Sheikhuna, Sayyiduna, you destroyed my days. 3 nights, I was not able to sleep. And I didn't meet Imam al-Mahdi. He said, what happened? Tell me. He said, first night, I saw in my dream that I am very thirsty. Second night, I saw in my dream that I am thirstier than before. And I was looking for water. Third night, I saw that I am thirsty and I am in the middle of ocean in an ark, in a big ark, and I am thirsty in the middle of ocean. Ayatollah told him, see, 3 nights, 3 dreams, all about water. Why? Because you slept while you were thirsty of drinking water. How many nights we slept while we were thirsty of seeing the face of our Imam in our dreams? Honestly, how many times we slept or we woke up and we say, Ya Allah, while reciting the dua al-ahad, Ya Allah, during this day, today, show me the face of my Imam. Ya Allah, bless me with seeing the beautiful shining face of my Imam. Have we tried it? Honestly. So people are asking why Imam is hidden. Why can't we see the Imam? The main answer is that we didn't try to see the Imam. We didn't want to see the Imam. We all have heard the story of that Ahwazi companion of Imam al-Mahdi Ajjalallahu Ta'ala Farajul Sharif. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. For 40 years, he was going from the city of Ahwaz. I forgot his name. If you remember his name, remind me. For 40 years, he was going, his grave is in Ahwaz. Forgot his name. For 40 years, he heard that Imam al-Mahdi would go to Hajj every year. For 40 years from Ahwaz, he was going to Mecca, only to see the face of Imam al-Mahdi, only to meet Imam al-Mahdi. After 40 years, Imam al-Mahdi told him, come, this is where. And he saw Imam al-Mahdi. Even 1 year. When it comes to us, like tomorrow night is the night of the middle of Sha'ban. In our ahadith, the night of the middle of Sha'ban, and night same as tomorrow night is second Laylatul Qadr. When you want to ask Allah for a haja, what do you ask? Ya Allah, a Lamborghini Urus. Ya Allah, say a Mercedes-Benz 500, my Maybach. Ya Allah, a house in Hawaii. Ya Allah, if you are not married, Ya Allah, a beautiful wife. Ya Allah, a beautiful husband. Oh, this is your dua. Have we asked Allah to show us the face of Imam? The moment that you are connected to Allah, have we asked Allah for the reappearance of Imam, to show us the face of Imam al-Mahdi? Imam al-Mahdi is not disconnected from this world. He's with us. In a beautiful hadith, a person, he was living in Medina during the days that Imam al-Rida was in Khurasan. He told Imam al-Rida, Ya Imam al-Rida, I want to see you. But I am in Medina, you are in Khurasan. There is a separation between us. There is a distance between us. And I want to come and see you every night, every day, but I'm not able to. Ya Imam al-Rida, I want to be able to see you the same way that I see my Lord every time I do ibadah. Every time I worship, I feel Allah's presence next to me. Ya Allah, Ya Imam al-Rida, I want to have same connection with you. Imam al-Rida sent him a letter. Sal hajatak عندما تحرك شفتاك. When you move your lips to say your hajat, we are next to you to fulfill your hajat. Same thing about Imam al-Mahdi. We are deprived from seeing Imam al-Mahdi. But anytime you move your lips to see Imam al-Mahdi, he is there. He is there to fulfill your need. I will mention this story and inshallah, I don't know, should I recite poem or not? It's up to you, inshallah. Ayatollah Shobbar, in his book, he mentioned this beautiful story that during the time of Shah in Iran, he was traveling from a city to another city with public buses that they had. The story is very beautiful and really heart-shaking. He said the bus wouldn't start unless the bus is full. So people came and he was mu'ammam with ammama during the time of Shah and people were sitting around him. No one was sitting next to him. So he said people were running away and the bus was almost full, only the seat next to me was empty. Ayatollah Shobbar said, I told myself, Ya Allah, please, no one comes next to me. Or if a person comes next to me, Ya Allah, send a religious person to sit next to me. I don't want those people, they always argue, they always, why you're wearing amama, why your amama is black, why your amama is white. Ya Allah, a religious person at least. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala fulfilled his dua. A person in Farsi, I don't know if we have any Irani brother, these kind of people, they call them susul. I mean, his hair was different, his beard was different, yani his eyebrow, mashallah, same as woman. I said, Ya Allah, I ask you a religious person, you said me totally opposite. Alhamdulillah. So that person sat next to Ayatollah Shofar. He said, I didn't talk to him and he didn't talk to me because I knew that he's different than me and he's like a fire. He's waiting for it. And then he will start. He said, I didn't tell him anything and he didn't tell me anything. We were in the middle of desert and it was the time of Adhan. He said, we were in the middle of desert and also the time of prayer is a lot. So I told myself that I can pray next hour when we reach our destination, then I will pray there. So on the other hand, all people are against me. If I tell them to stop here to pray, khalas, they will kick me out. You pray and then, you know what they say. So I didn't say anything. I said, inshallah, when we reach our destination, then I will pray. He said, suddenly I heard that young boy who was sitting next to me, he began screaming to the driver, the bus driver, that now is the time of Adhan, stop. The driver, when he saw this person, he told him, the person next to you should say stop for Adhan, not you. Look at yourself. How you look. The person, the young boy said, if you do not stop, I will break the window and I will throw myself outside. Stop right now. He said the driver was scared. He stopped. I told Shubra, said it's a good opportunity. Now that he's going outside, let me go with him. Let me pray with him. He said we came outside of the bus. He had a water bottle. And then he did wudu. He gave me the rest. He said, Sayyidina, you do also wudu. You will stand in front and I will pray behind you. So I was really shocked. This young boy prays Salatul Jama'ah. He makes wudu better than me. He said, when we finished our salah, we sat in the bus again. We came back. He said, then we get closer to each other. We began having discussion. And I told him that what's their story. You don't look like those who pray on time, the religious people, mu'mineen, faithful people. What's your story? He said, Sayyidina, my story goes back to a very long time ago. I am from a very rich family. During the time of Shah, they sent me to France to educate. When I was in France for 4 or 5 years, I was in France. I was a very good student. In my final exam, and my house was very far from the college, in a very good environment, in a very good neighborhood, and the college was a different place. So between my house, my apartment, and college was about 100 hours, about 1 hour distance. So we said on final exam, that was a very, very important exam, that if I pass that exam, khalas, I will be graduated. And if I don't pass that exam, I have to renew and start again. The system of that time was different. So he said on final exam, I rented a car or on taxi. I called upon a taxi that take me to my college. He said on the way, before reaching the college, the car was broken. Middle of the way. The car stopped. He said, I told the driver, what's happening? What's the story? How long will that take for you to fix the car? He said, I cannot fix the car. I called someone, he will come, but at least 2-3 hours that will take. He said, I had only 30 minutes to my final exam. He said, I was really anxious. I didn't know what to do. I was wishing the earth to swallow me. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know who to ask. There is no car in the street. No one is passing. What to do? He said, suddenly I remembered when my grandmother was in difficulty, she was always saying, Ya Sahib al-Zaman. He said that the young boy was telling Ayatollah Shofar. He said, then I remember the word of my grandmother. I didn't know Sahib al-Zaman. I didn't know who is Imam al-Mahdi. So I said, Ya Sahib al-Zaman jaddati adrikni. O Sahib al-Zaman of my grandmother, help me. So I didn't know what to do. The only one who I can ask was this person. He said, as soon as I said, Ya sahib zaman jaddati adrikni, I saw a man came and he told the driver what's going on. He said, this is the problem. He said, let me see what's happening. He fixed something and then he said, start the car. He said, he started and the car began working. When I sat in the car, that person came to me with a language that I can understand. He told me that and then he said, when I was doing the dua, I said, Ya sahib zaman jaddati, if you help me right now, I will promise to pray all my prayers on time. He said, when the car was fixed, when I was sitting in the car to leave, that person came to me. He told me, we fulfilled our promise. Now is your turn. See if you are able to fulfill your promise. Say it after that day, every time I pray my prayers on time. Because of the tawajjuh and inayah and invoking of Imam al-Mahdi. So yes, anytime you raise your hand, anytime you mention the name of Imam al-Mahdi, anytime you invoke Imam al-Mahdi, Imam is there. He just needs you to call him. He is just waiting for you to say his name. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the barakat of Ahlul Bayt, in the name of Fatima Zahra, to hasten the reappearance of our President Imam, the barakat salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. I think it's late. Do I have time to read poems or no? صلوا على محمد وآل محمد. Since we had Arabic 2-3 reciters, I will recite only 1 or 2 Arabic, inshallah. Then I will go to Urdu and Farsi, inshallah. والله وحجه وحجه الجفاكم يا عذر عنده وحجه حبكم بيتطوفن وحجه محمد قائد ومهدي وحجة اسمك بالضمير في الضي صلوات والله وفلان وفلان حجنا هذا إليك بالخصوص وفلان وفلان يا ابو صالح نجومك علن وفلان وحل وياك قيد التعب وفلان دينك طاح بين فلان وفلان غريب ومثل جدك بين أمية صلوات والله يا الغايب زمانك يمتى لين تعود عافية أدري ما أدبر بس أنتوا هذا هو ستر والله يا الغايب زمانك يمنا لين تعود ويمتى نصيح رفت راية الموعود والله مولاي والحد آخر نفس وياك كلنا جنود أخوتها أحبائها والروح لجيتك نفديها والروح لجيتك So this is Urdu. I apologize if I say some words incorrectly and correct me please inshallah. मेरे मौला कि मुद्दत हुई है बेचाते बेचाते तेरी हसरतों में तेरी चाहतों में बरीदन बेगर सजाते सजाते राये है ईमान ये मेरा यकीन है ज़हूर इमाम ज़मां अबतरी है नजर में उजाला है बहुत सदिए गुलीन बुलाते बुलाते Herak zulmü katazır Kere her keregen İmam-ı zaman se Vefa hem keregen Yaqimaniye ho گلشکر میں شامل یہ نعرے علی کا لگاتے لگاتے نعرے حیدری قدم به چشم ما زدی یا ابا صالح خوش آمدی خوش آمدی یا ابا صالح خوش آمدی خوش آمدی یا ابا صالح خوش آمدی خوش آمدی یا ابا صالح خوش آمدی خوش آمدی یا ابا صالح خوش آمدی خوش آمدی یا ابا صالح تو شمع جمع عالمی ماه زهرایی تو تور و محکماتی و نور طاهایی تو منجی جهانی و یاور مایی تو نور حی سرمدی یا ابا صالح قدم به چشم ما زدی یا ابا صالح خوش آمدی خوش آمدی یا ابا صالح خوش آمدی خوش آمدی یا ابا صالح خوش آمدی خوش آمدی یا ابا صالح تویی معز الاولیا یا ولی الله تویی امید انبیا یا ولی الله بیا به جان فاطمه یا ولی الله بیا به جان فاطمه یا ولی الله چرا نهان ما شدی یا ابا صالح قدم به چشم ما زدی یا ابا صالح خوش آمدی خوش آمدی یا ابا صالح خوش آمدی خوش آمدی یا ابا صالح خوش آمدی خوش آمدی یا ابا صالح خوش آمدی خوش آمدی یا ابا صالح سلام ما به قیامت حقیقت وحی خدا در کلام تو امید آل احمدی یا ابا صالح قدم به چشم ما زدی یا ابا صالح خوش آمدی خوش آمدی یا ابا صالح خوش آمدی خوش آمدی یا ابا صالح خوش آمدی خوش آمدی یا ابا صالح خوش آمدی خوش آمدی ya ابا صالح. All together, that's only Ya Mahdi, inshallah. So all together, as loud as you can, I want you to all raise your both hands. So I know that you all clap, right? You all clap. So raise both hands. Just say Ya Mahdi, inshallah. So, sisters and brothers, inshallah, raise both hands and together. Ya Mahdi, Ya Mahdi, Ya Mahdi, Ya Mahdi, Ya Mahdi, Ya Mahdi, mashallah, Ya Mahdi, Ya Mahdi, Ya Mahdi, Ya Mahdi, Ya Mahdi, Ya Mahdi, louder, Ya Mahdi, Ya Mahdi, Ya Mahdi. Some people are not saying Ya Mahdi, Ya Mahdi, Ya Mahdi, Ya Mahdi. Ya Mahdi, Ya Mahdi, Ya Mahdi, Ya Mahdi, Ya Mahdi, Ya Mahdi. Louder, louder. Ya Mahdi, Ya Mahdi, Ya Mahdi, Ya Mahdi. Ya Mahdi, Ya Mahdi, Ya Mahdi. Ya Mahdi, Ya Mahdi, Ya Mahdi, Ya Mahdi. Ya Mahdi, Ya Mahdi. Salawat. Again, Mubarak to all this auspicious day, inshallah. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as you are smiling, to make your hearts also happy with the reappearance of our present Imam, inshallah, ببركة الصلوات على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم صل على محمد.
Should do it now or after dua? After dua now. Dua al-Faraj. After dua.
After Faraj?
After Faraj.
They are reciting it. So please stand towards Qibla, inshallah. Let us recite all together, inshallah, Dua al-Faraj. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Allahumma qul waliyika hujjat ibn al-Hasan. صلواتك عليه وعلى في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا وليا وعينا حتى تسكنه الجنة وتمتعه فيها طويلا برحمتك يا اللهم صل على محمد. For the hastening of the reappearance of our present Imam, for Qada al-Hawaij, wa Shafa al-Marwa, let us recite 3 times Ayah and Yujib. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أما يجيب المضطر إذا دعاه ويكشف السوء أما يجيب المضطر إذا دعاه ويكشف السوء أما يجيب المضطر إذا دعاه ويكشف السوء اللهم صل على
Brother, one quick announcement before we disperse.
Brother Joseph, 1 minute, please.
One quick second. We have a couple of announcements we want to make. First off, of course, we want to thank Sheikh for coming here for a second time and really livening up the crowd one more time. So thank you for coming. Thank you, brother, for you coming as well, for your poetry. Everybody enjoyed it. Brother Bashir has a very important, nice